Good morning. I don't think there's anyone watching. I'm not even 100% sure if this is working properly. So we're going live. We're going to go for riding the motorcycle. We're here in Krabi at our hotel. We're going to get on the motorcycle. Katai is going to be my co-pilot. She's going to be the camera woman. And I have my microphone, and hopefully this works. So rotate. Orientation is locked. It works that way. It doesn't want to work this way. Orientation is locked. Okay, how do I change that? Yeah, I'm sideways. Orientation is locked. I got to figure out how to get this orientation to work properly, or it's going to be all sideways. Okay, am I sideways? Okay. There's something here. I need a yuppie here to make this phone unlocked. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Okay, that's just great. That's just great. How does that work? Excuse me? Speak English?
Yeah.
My iPhone is locked on. I'm sorry, I'm old. My iPhone, I'm on live too. My iPhone is locked. It works that way. But how do I get it to work that way?
Oh, you do have it correct.
See, works, doesn't work. Orientation is locked.
See, the one on the phone is normally that one here.
Yes.
But when you press that, it's locked then.
Okay, does that fix it?
No, so it's like on that side now. I don't know if it's specific to this app then. Maybe.
Isn't that crazy? Okay.
Sorry, that's the only way I know.
No, well, hey, what can I say? What can I say? Holy cow, you're honey. Thank you anyway. Now you're upright, but now I'm not. I guess we're going to be doing it this way. No, it doesn't want to work. Show chat. I don't know what this is. And I kind of knew before my meeting. Okay, that's gone. All right, let's see if this is going to work. We're going to leave it on the vertical position. And I'm just going to tighten it up. Okay. All right. And again, this can come up. So, hey Les, glad you're with us. There we go. I'm going to hand this to my co-pilot. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah, as soon as I get away from here. There, should be okay now. Okay, let's go. Just getting my co-pilot is getting on board. Okay, hook this around your, make sure you get your hand in there really good, and there you go, honey. Okay, got my sunglasses on. Just turn this a little bit for you. There you go. All right. Start this up. And we're off on a tour of Krabi. I'm not going to go very fast because I'm not sure how much wind noise the microphone will pick up. So, but like I said, we're going to go for a little tour. I'm going to show you the little town of Krabi. We're going to go along the boardwalk first. All right, safe to go. Get over into the motorcycle lane. And there's the water. Krabi's a beautiful little town. Of course, the village. You know, Krabi is the city of Krabi. We're staying at the Seabass Hotel, just pure chance to pick that from Google. And I must say, we got very, very, very lucky. You know, the hotel is about $1,200 baht a night. It's literally a, I'm not sure if I can ride up there or not. I'm going to. I probably shouldn't, but I'm going to. So. So here's the dock. Some boats, beautiful mountains in the distance. There's a night market straight across from us. We've been there a couple of times. Hey, he's trying to talk us into a boat tour. Been there already. So this is the main street on the water side. There's several streets on the inside. Again, back to the hotel. 3.5 stars. There's a wonderful restaurant in the hotel. Breakfast is included. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. Now, what we did the first day we were going for a walk, and we came across. Well, we were walking, and I saw a taxi, a tuk-tuk. And I just waved at him, and he turned around, and well, lucky for him, we've been using him all week. He's at our beck and call, and it's been quite phenomenal. You know, it's not too expensive, not too cheap either. I mean, let's face it. You know, this is a very commercialized town. I'm sure Phuket would be just a little bit more. But anyway, we've been to Anam Beach. I'm probably going to, for what it's worth, we have the motorcycle, and we'll just sort of make our way around the town, and maybe we'll make our way to Anam Beach, and we'll show you the sights. Cannabis closed. So first thing I'm going to pull up right now is we're going to show you the elephants. Mind you, they don't exactly move, but they're elephants. I'll just pull over right here. And there we go, elephants. I'm just going to take a look at the screen and see who all is talking. So, hey Maui, thanks for dropping in. CJ, hey Brock, great, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the scenery. You guys can hear me okay? I got my remote microphone on, and I know the wind noise is a little bit. I can't read too well because I also got my sunglasses on, but okay, we're going to carry on. Everybody say hi to the king. It looks a little bit like an official building. We were coming up here for our first little, yes, the Krabi provincial. We were coming up here for our first little ride, and I decided just to go down a little side street, and we got 3/4 of the way down and realized it was the governor's house. I stopped. I thought about ringing the doorbell to see if we get an invitation to go in, but you know, Katai wasn't too impressed with that, so we turned around and went back. Police station. I got my license. Now, oh yes, we're going to turn right up here. Luckily, we spent a day on the motorcycle already. I've got some amazing footage. We were out on, we took the 5-star Marine tour. Now normally they are out of Phuket, and they normally don't you know, take anyone from Krabi. I got lucky. I basically told them that I'm a YouTuber, and it would be to their advantageous to look after me. And would you know it? They did. They did. I'm not sure if this is the right way to go. I'm going to take you down to the main pier. Okay, here we go. Where are we going? I think we're going to turn left. Yes, we're going to turn left. And whether or not that is correct, I don't know. We might just get a little lost. We'll see. Nope. Nope, we're not. We're going to go back because I want to take you to the waterfront. So Katai had an observation while we were here. That observation was lots of foreigners. Well, of course, it's a tourist town. But she noticed there was very few foreigners with Thai wives. You know, and I thought that was kind of interesting that she mentioned that. Again, because like I say, it makes sense. This is a tourist town, so met lots of people from France, Germany, you know, England, Australian. So lots of people. Yesterday we went to the Tiger Cave Temple. For those that remember, I had a heart attack 3 months ago, and I stupidly climbed 1,260 steps, and I'm here on the motorcycle the next day. It was a absolute chore. I mean, it was like, are we there yet? I felt like I was climbing up Mount Everest without the cold, just waiting to see if there was any dead bodies along the side. It was an absolute grueling step till we got to the top. But because I'm a YouTuber, you guys need to see it, I had to make the journey. Katai also made the journey with me, and we got to the top, and apparently there was supposed to be water at the top. There's a little bent wheel. Don't be going too fast. The other wheel is really bent there, but there we go. We got to the top. We were told there'd be water at the top. There was not. But such is life. I probably sat there for a good 10 minutes before I even took the time to, to turn on my camera, just catching my breath. Beautiful views. You'll see it in the video. It's amazing. You can see the airport from above, and when we were in the airport, you could see the Buddha from the airport. So, and I said to Katai, we're going to go up there, and yep, we did. So, but at any rate, we're just making our way down well, we're going along the water again. I'm pretty sure, from my memory, we're making our way back down to the pier. A couple of things to show you. Restaurants everywhere. The food here has been absolutely fantastic. I swear, there is no bad place to eat in Thailand. No bad place to eat in Thailand. All right, now I seem to remember. That's right. I came down here, turned, and we went down here. Just take my glasses down so I could read a little bit. For some reason, Thailand buffets, all the good stuff you see are the top of the yeah, you got that right, Brock. You got that right. Yeah, as you've heard me in many of my videos, I always say, and there's stairs. And there's always stairs. Well, in this case it was an understatement. Definitely an understatement. But we made it. The funny thing was, Katai could barely walk at the end of it. And when we were heading down, she was like, I'm out of here. She was down like a flash. And it probably took me a good 15-20 minutes to make my way down. So what we have here, I've taken a picture of it before, but we have the Krabi Luck windmill. There we go, we have a windmill. So over here we have the military, I'll get a little closer, see if it's in English, the Krabi Provincial Administration Organization. Again, king and queen. So this ship here, I'll show you at the front, is I don't know if it's a troop ship, but it opens at the front to loading vehicles. There's a twin Huey sitting on top, so it's obviously a transport for heavy equipment. Guys, this plane here, at first when I looked at it, I thought it was a Harrier. I want to say it's a Voodoo, or is it a Sabre? You guys let me know in the comments, because and of course I'm embarrassed because I actually have a pilot's license. Okay, we're down. The tide is out right now, so you wouldn't want to be too close to the shore. So maybe by the end of this tour I won't have to send any videos. We'll have showed everyone. So what we have here, it's open. It's open at the front, so you know, so the vehicles can come in. There's I don't know what size gun that would be, 16 maybe, or no. Anyway, again, in the comments. So there's a couple of anti-aircraft guns there. So all right, we're going to carry on. So that was here. This little scooter, it's a 155. It has enough get up and go, but it's not very big. I'm going into the wind right now, so I apologize for the wind noise. It is a museum. The boat is a museum, but I don't see anybody stepping up to buy tickets. So a lot of the people that I've met here, I've asked how long I've been there, a week, 2 weeks, and you know, and they're only staying for, you know, for 2-3 weeks. And you know, I think my own opinion, you know, the total cost to fly down, not including food, okay, and these extra things, but as far as the flight is concerned, about 23,000 baht, 24,000 baht. I'm going to cover up the microphone a little bit, see if that helps. 24,000 baht, you know, covered the aircraft, the flight from Chiang Mai, and the hotel. My opinion is, if you're coming for several weeks, you fly into Chiang Mai, you get to experience northern Thailand, and then you get on the plane and fly down here. I picked Krabi because I thought it would be a little less commercialized, a little less busy than Phuket. Of course, I live here, and eventually I will make my way to Phuket. What I'm doing, where we're going now, I'm just heading down to the main highway to Annam Beach. There's some spectacular mountains, and absolutely beautiful to see. I flew the drone the other day. We went down and we flew the drone 3 times. Every time we drove by on the taxi, I said, I got to come back and fly the drone. And I could have flown it 6 times. I mean, every time I stopped and we started driving again, it was like, oh, okay, wow, I gotta take pictures of that. So, but yeah, lots of drone work. Some beautiful footage. I'll be spending all of December editing videos and putting them all out. So again, I'm not sure how you can hear, if you can hear me okay with the wind noise. I'm basically going right into it. As soon as I make the left up here, it might calm down a little bit. It shouldn't be too bad. And we'll make our way to Annam Beach. So again, you have your choice. You can stay at Annam Beach, or you can stay in Krabi. Now I thought when we were there, okay, this isn't it, is it, honey? No, we got to go back. We got to go back. Okay. I'll find it. I think we got to go up and turn left and catch the other road. Yeah, I found Annam Beach. When I first got there, I found the actual beach a bit of a disappointment, because it was basically a staging ground for all the longboats. And yeah, we went in the water, but I found the water a little dirty again because of the boats. There were a lot of people on the beach, The other thing I was disappointed in, and of course it'll all be in my video, I really thought you'd be able to rent a lounge chair and an umbrella, and there was nothing there at all. So unfortunately, my first impression wasn't very good. So we went up, we had lunch, and then we had a little bit of a mishap, and we decided to call it a day at noon, and we went back and relaxed for the afternoon. Now, a few days later, of course, I rented the motorcycle because I wanted to do the fly the drone, and that was great. We actually made our way back down to Ann Beach, and this time I traveled farther down, and I was absolutely pleasantly surprised and changed my opinion with the beach. It was considerably better. I flew the drone. Actually got a wonderful drone shot going all along the beach. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. So we're now on the road to Ann Beach. Again, it'd be about a 15-20 minute ride. The beauty about it is the beauty of the scenery, and you'll very soon you'll see what I mean. We'll very shortly we'll get out of Krabi, and we'll get into the countryside and the mountains. Everybody still there? Send me a sign. Let me know if you can hear me all right, because it is quite windy. I'm trying not to go very fast. Yeah, the Forza would be considerably more fun here, the ADV for me. And if this works, we'll try with the ADV. The ADV has a windshield, so it would stop some of the wind noise where my microphone is. So just working our way out of the city into the suburbs. Not that much to see. Red light. Everyone wave, you're on live. I believe that's telling us where to go, but it wasn't very clear. Turn right, eh? Yep. My co-pilot tells me I got to turn left. Yep. There be the mountains in the foreground. Speed kills. Right about here, where we were going the first time, a foreigner decided to fall off his motorcycle. Didn't take a picture. Yeah, and they knew he was alive because he was laying on the ground talking on his phone. As it would be, later that night we were in a restaurant and we saw said foreigner and he was bandaged head to toe. And I said, "That was you on the ground," and he sort of nodded, and his friends that were with him were making a lot of fun. Well, I'm sure he was smarting because he wasn't even wearing a helmet, which is really stupid, as we all know, right? But because he had quite a little bandage on his forehead, and there wasn't a lot of blood on the road, but there was blood on the road. There's no doubt about it. You know, he'll be smarting for some time. Okay, we're coming down around the corner, and we're going to make our first stop. And I'm going to stop at a spot where I didn't take any pictures. Now, I did fly the drone. In fact, I flew the drone in front of us. You'll see the mountain that you can see right in front of us. I did fly the drone up along there. But I didn't realize there was even more to see on the other side. So I gotta admit, it's an absolute beautiful province, and I highly recommend coming to Krabi. Like I say, you could start your tour in northern Thailand and make your way down. Hop on a plane, fly to Phuket, fly to Krabi, and finish up your vacation in style. Hope there's lots watching because we're now to the really good parts. I pulled off up here and I flew the drone all around that mountain. You could see up in here caves, all kinds of interesting. I flew the drone right into that cave. Absolutely amazing. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull into here and we're just going to take a little walk. Yes, as soon as all the cars get out of the way, we're going to pull over. Okay. Wow. Okay, here, hand me the mic, hand me the camera. Okay, and you can get off. Okay. Co-pilot's getting off the bike. I'm going to hand it back to her for a moment. Oh, look, she's go for a little walk. Show everyone how sore you are. Because that walk yesterday, well, I can tell you, that walk was not easy. The jet was a Corsair. Thanks, Brock. That's awesome. Do I still have people here? I can't. Oh, there's only 2 watching. Brock's travel still here. Audio's okay. Yeah, I'm only seeing 2 people. Yeah, and you'd like to be seeing this. This is pretty spectacular. So I'll stop showing my ugly mug, flip this around, and yeah, absolutely beautiful. There's so many places. Obviously, people have tried to do something here. There's a bit of a temple. It's a little bit of a mess, actually, because it's basically been abandoned. There's a pool, a statue of a lion, and again, of course, well, there's a washroom if you need it. Something to see, for sure. Absolutely. Just breathtaking, isn't it? Isn't it? It is. There's no doubt about it. Okay, we'll head back to the chariot. My co-pilot's in the shade because she doesn't like the sun. I'm not 100% sure if it says still 2 people. We're still live, 39 minutes, so we're going to carry on. Good night. Back with the helmet. All right. First try failed. Second try. Okay, we're on. Okay, she's on, and we're off. She says be careful, because they're coming around that corner pretty fast. And there's a lot of cars. Okay, we're good. Get ourselves back over to safety. And we're going to carry on. Whole new view every time you go around a corner. So my next place I stopped was right up here, and I flew the drone around these mountains here. It's a little temple here. Next place I stopped was up here, and you can see this mountain range, and I probably flew the drone for the longest here. Yeah, no one saw that red light. I'm on the left-hand side. So, absolutely spectacular. Flew the drone all the way along this mountain pass. Flew it right from the left. I just went over to the left, and I just worked the drone all the way across, all the way over to the far side. Probably the longest ride, longest footage I did with the drone. I'm not sure if I got a picture of that cave up there. I hope I do. I haven't really looked at the footage. That'll take take a little while. But pan right across, honey. Isn't that fantastic? Just absolutely spectacular. I pulled right in here into this parking lot right to my left and flew the drone. Unfortunately, we were coming back for Annan Beach, and I didn't see the other side of this mountain until I came back. And I didn't fly it, but I mean, as we go around, you can see the cliffs. I mean, just at what point do you stop flying? It's just amazing. So much to see. Honey, over here. Look up there. So there's a hole right through the mountain there, and I did not get to fly the drone, and I'm kind of disappointed. I just didn't see it till we were coming back from the beach. Pretty spectacular, amazing scenery. I'm sorry all the people in Canada are pretty much in bed. I mean, it's 9:30, it's about 10:30 at night there. So, Mountain View Restaurant. I guess so. I guess so. Over here. So what we have, coconut trees that have been planted as a plantation. You can see how they're all in line. So yes, they do reforestation here. Okay, we make a left here to Annan Beach. I'm doing 45 kilometers per hour, so the wind's pretty heavy. Of course, we're heading back into the wind here. I've got my hand over the microphone, hoping that blocks some of the wind, so you can hear me better. So for those that have a motorcycle license and you come here, you know, this is the way. Rent a motorcycle. You can travel around, see everything. It doesn't get any better than this. I mean, the truth is, you can probably get away without a motorcycle license as long as you have some experience riding a motorcycle. And of course, if you don't, you can end up like the guy on the road. You know, and you have to realize that you're in a strange country and the rules don't apply, you know, and understand that everybody rides motorcycles, but you know, it's very easy to get hurt if you're not skilled. I myself have my motorcycle license. I have an international license, so I have the experience. And then you got someone coming down the road the wrong way. Hot dog, cold cat, belly shop, wine and spirits. One thing I've noticed, definitely because it's a tourist town, is that there's a really good mixture of Western food and Thai food. And the Western food is really much Western food. I had a hamburger from our hotel 2 days ago, and it was every bit as good a hamburger as I've had anywhere. So yeah, and actually yesterday's dinner I had fish and chips. I don't mind having some Western food while I'm here because, well, I live in Thailand, and when I'm back in northern Thailand, we'll be back to kapow, pad thai, and that sort of stuff, which is certainly good. I'm not saying anything. It's just kind of nice when you're here to enjoy some of the Western food. Okay, we are almost into the town of Anang. And you're going to see just how commercialized it is. There's several resorts here that if you wanted to stay here instead, you could certainly do that. Again, I'm sure again, hotel here, I'm sure the prices, you know, would range to affordable to the outrageous, and I'm gonna point out the outrageous when we go by. There's a gym. There goes a Forza. There's another gym. Lots of traffic for a Sunday. Of course, I don't think the days of the week make much difference here. It's a vacation place, tourist place. I think it's the same pretty much every day, at least for the locals for business. You can rent a motorcycle here. Looks like a couple of nice ones. Anang Beach, 2 kilometers. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, Mead, say wow, because it is wow. All right, we're coming into the downtown core of Annan Beach. So when we came to do the 5-star Marine tour, we were picked up at the hotel and they brought us to the end. I'll show you where that launching site is. It's all the way around to the other side of the beach. So all along here, there's hotels with spectacular views of the mountains. We go around the corner. Oh, I don't know if you can see it from here, but there's a hotel up on the hill. I would imagine that's where the rich people go. But the beauty about it is you don't have to be rich to enjoy the scenery here. Restaurants on restaurants on restaurants. Resorts. Honey, point up there. So you can just see it at the top. There's a resort up there, you know, overlooking. So okay. Spectacular view, I suspect. So this would be downtown Anang. Again, restaurant after restaurant after restaurant. Again, this place isn't that busy when you consider, you know, the capacity. You know, I mean, it's there's certainly lots of tourists here, but again, we're the middle of November, and we're just coming into the tourist season. It's rained here a couple of times, almost not quite every day, but it's rained. Usually doesn't rain till around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's another Forza. I haven't seen an ADV yet. Of course, I haven't really been looking at spas. Up to you bar. Up to you bar. For those that don't understand that significance, that's one of the first things Katai learned. Up to you. I went, yeah, no. Holiday Inn Resort. Of course, no place is complete without a McDonald's or a Starbucks. Like I say, for every car, there's 150 motorcycles or more. Now, I was saying, if you have the nerve, you can rent a motorcycle. They'll rent it to you. They just want your passport, and you'll have to wing it from there. If the police pull you over, well, they just want your money. So they'll give you a fine, I don't know, 500 baht maybe, I don't know how much. And then you're on your way. And of course, the same policeman's going to keep an eye out for you and sees you again, going to pull you over again and get more money. All right, we're now coming down to the turn. To the beach. Put down there. So this is where we first got off, and you can see all the long boats that are parked to pick up people to take to Hong Island and all the different islands. And we just went down here, and again, I just found it not that clean, not that good. Like I say, we didn't go any farther, so that's it. And of course, on the other side of the road, we have again restaurants and restaurants and restaurants. So, but what you see here is long boat after long boat after long boat, you know, taking people to out to the islands. So I just figured it was a staging area, and it just wasn't that appealing. But 2 days later, when we had the motorcycle, we made our way down here, and yeah, we rode down here, and again, more restaurants. So it's quite commercialized, there's no doubt about it, especially from where I live, living in Song District, Prayer. This is quite a contrast. The other thing I noticed, if you're a Farang or a foreigner, oh, by the way, these tuk-tuks can take 6. I was used to tuk-tuks that would take 2, so I was pretty impressed with that. And they have the little taxis here that can take the 2. So, the other thing I would sort of point out, that if you were a foreigner and you wanted to live in Thailand, and you know, you had a good pension and so forth, you know, you could afford a little more than the bulk of us. Muay Thai fighting. You could, and if language is a concern, I'm sure you could find a condo here or an apartment, and you know, if you didn't really want to be full blown into the Thai culture and wanted to sort of roll smoothly, you know, little bits at a time, this would be good. This would be quite good. Again, so here's the beginning of the next beach, and again, it's there's some longboat staging, but for the most part, we're now into a normal beach. And I flew the drone all along this, and we're going to go to the end and stop. There's a big snail. I'm going to go to the end, and we're probably going to call that the live show. And we'll take a little quick walk around on the beach and show you. So yeah, if you wanted to live here and acclimatize slowly to Thailand, well, everyone speaks English here. So that's a big plus, especially compared to where I come from. But again, you got to get out of away from the commercialized to get into the real Thai culture. But when you're walking down some of the side streets, you know, you just watch where all the Thais go to eat. Then you'll know where the real good Thai food is. So this part of the beach is actually spectacular. There's no doubt about it. And again, not that many people. It's still early in the morning. It's only about I don't know, 10 o'clock. I haven't really looked at my clock at the phone. I don't even know if anyone's listening to me. We're almost to the end, and I'll switch it around and take a look. But quite beautiful here, and certainly worth putting Krabi on your bucket list. There's no doubt. Even if this is the only place you go. I mean, I'm afraid if this was the only place you're going, you'd be going to Bangkok first, and then you would be flying down to Krabi. I'm not sure if Phuket has an international. I believe Phuket does have an international airport. I don't think Krabi is an international airport, so I'm not sure. But absolutely a must place to come visit. This is pretty much the end of the road here. It's the beach at the end. You can turn right and miss the downtown part. Lots of walking paths to the beach. And of course the shop's set up for people to last minute shopping before you get on the longboats. Okay, we're just going to find a spot to park this. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can park on that side, honey. That's all where all the taxis park. So sort of sneak my way in there. Try not to get myself hurt. There goes the helmet. Luckily, I wasn't in it. Not much room. There's more room over there?
Yeah.
Well, then, there you go. More room over there. I'm not sure. So, gonna do what you're doing. Gonna try anyway.
Oh my.
Lots of bikes. Trying to find a place to park that's
Follow me, buddy.
found another place.
Yeah, follow me. It's gonna be a bit of a tight
But
squeeze.
before you say hi.
Oh.
Say hello. You're live.
Hello.
Here. Where are we going?
Just go out of here.
Out of here.
Go down here.
And he's right. There we go. It looks like you rented a nicer one, but do not throw helmet on ground while it contains your head. The helmet drop.
It's a good starting point, mate. Isn't it? It's a good starting point.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
So, we still have a few people watching. Do you want in? No? Yeah. Lock it. We're not gonna be here. We're gonna go for a little walk. Here's a little stepping stone. I'm gonna take you for a little walk out to the beach, and then we'll probably call it a live show wrap. And I'm gonna flip it around. Well, that was fun. I hope you enjoyed that little ride down along the mountains. Absolutely spectacular scenery. So this is where we came, and I flew the drone down along the beach. So I just want to take this moment to talk about 5-Star Marine. They didn't have to come and get us. They operate out of Phuket, but he graciously decided to come and pick us up and took us on the trip. I told him we had a few people, concerns with our group. We had two of us are fairly large people, and we had a diabetic on board. And I'm going to switch this around while I'm talking. We had diabetic on board, and they looked after all that. They made sure there was diet drinks and so forth. They brought an extra person, so there was 3 crew, just to make sure we were able to enjoy everything that they could show us, and they did. We went into several lagoons where we had to go in on canoes, and I hats off to Alex, the the captain of the boat. 5-Star Marine has 16 boats, something like 90 employees, first rate service, and you get what you pay for, without a doubt. There'll be a video on that part of the trip, and Alex did a lot of my camera work when I was not, when I was showing off. He even caught me when I basically fell off the boat. So here we are. Any more comments? While I get in the shade and I'll read. So, won't ever forget Annam Beach. That's right, Tammy. So I would post a link to 5-Star, but can't as yet. Yeah, I'll be posting that link in the comments. Okay, so hey, I'm glad you enjoyed our little live show, my first live show with the camera. I don't understand how I could have turned it sideways. It didn't want to work, but but still, we made it work, and we'll probably do this again. Maybe we'll do it on the ADV when we get somewhere to show when we're riding on the ADV. So, at any rate, thanks for joining. I'm going to cut it off here from Anang Beach, Krabi. We go back on Tuesday. It's been a fabulous week, and I'll be back to editing and getting out the videos. So, as you know, until next time, remember, don't give up.